It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from Baker's draft.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
First down, here's Scatterby.
And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Dart going to give to Scatterby.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Scatterby going to run it out of the gun.
An effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing his Dart. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Throwing here, Purdy. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 on the play.
It's early, but it now a cliche word here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. In this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Watch out!
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
21.
Now Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2.
No gain on the play.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And this time he's into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side and then take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Giants nothing.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Dart.
And that is incomplete.
With a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Throwing his Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw, Dart.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 61 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Scalaboo.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Jackson Dart. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Get set.
Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
They'll run from the gun with Scatterby.
And down he'll go at the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Scatterby.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
An inside run with Scatterby.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, Dart. Going right side, he finds Slayton.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatterby.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Yep. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Jackson Dart in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Second and 10.
Get set, get set.
Purdy now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Abdul Carter. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And so many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
Cam Scatterbo, a 22-yard scamper. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And this is caught by Evans. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy from the gun.
And this is caught, Jennings.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Here's Purdy.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown. Mike Evans. 34 yards.
And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Give up the middle, Scatteroo.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Throwing. Dart. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Half the 60, half the 60. Hold up.
They'll try it now with Scatteroo.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
And once again, it's Scatteroo. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Cam Scatteroo with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
On the ground, it's Scatteroo to start the drive.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Boy, 179 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. That's complete to his running back, Scatteroo.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And the 49er first down.
1st down. Back to throw, Purdy. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Banjo, 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 banjo.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18, watch out. 21.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk, 28 yards. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
49ers 22.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
60 bison, 60 bison.
They'll give it to Scaraboo.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And this is caught inside the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
George Kittle, 55 yards. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they have the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Boy, 192 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming. but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, it's Scatterby.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Cowboy 80.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll go play action here with Dart. And not nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy to throw.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. Rise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Purdy to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And great running after the catch turns that into a really big gain. That's the good news, but keep in mind here the clock running.
And the 49er first down.
Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Purdy with one final shot here. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, one win down.
All anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living.